If you give birth to somebody, you have that amazing period where you experience that day in the hospital. But also when you foster and you adopt, you have the same thing. There's that thing, the first moment when you see your child or the person who will become your child.
Our family consists of course, Earl and I, but we have two children, Earl the third and Naya, both of whom we adopted from foster care system. It's just a normal family. We just exist as any other family would exist.
People kill me when they say, well, I don't want to adopt, I don't want to foster, because you don't know what you might get. And the funny thing about that concept is when you give birth to a child, you have no idea what you're going to get.
It's good for the parents who adopt the child, and it enriches their life, and it's good for the child who obviously needed a home where they would be loved.
When you adopt from the foster care system, there's always that situation of uncertainty.
So it's not bam, there's this, you know, we're just throwing any child in your home. No, there's a process through which you can kind of find a child that would thrive in your home and with whom you should be able to live well. GPS was great.
One thing about going through that training is that they prepare you for the situations. They get you ready. They tell you what your household should expect. They tell you what your family should expect. In the African American community, we're very well abreast with adoption. People just don't call it that. I've talked to people who did not want to adopt because they didn't want people to ask the question, why are you adopting? You know, this is natural. People have been doing this forever, whether they called it this or whether they didn't call it this. People start whispering, they go, now, I know that you adopted, or I know that you fostered. Why would you whisper about doing something that's actually a phenomenal thing?
So you're putting your heart at risk. But I think it's a risk that's worth taking.
And that, you know, you're sharing your household and your life and your family with somebody else, and you're making them a part of yours. And it's one of the best things you could possibly do.
While there might be some challenges, don't be so scared that it prevents you from doing something that's really enriches your life in addition to enriching the life of the child.